foundation and my concealer on, I used a combination of the Flower Beauty foundation and the CoverGirl foundation, which is like my favorite. It's the 3-in-1 Outlast Fabulous, I think, foundation, which is so good. And then I used the Hard Candy concealer as well, and I just put on my brows as well. And for my brows, I used MAC's Coquette, which I used to call Coquette, and that's really embarrassing. Let's not talk about that. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I got this for my birthday from Duke, my German Shepherd, but really it was from Colin, so it was just so sweet that he got me that. So it's got all these gorgeous matte, completely all matte shades, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to go into the color Heaven, and I'm going to pack that right under the brow for a highlight. Now, typically if you want more of a pigmented, more like stand out-ish, if that's even a word, it's probably not, but that's okay. If you want it to like really stand out more, then you would pack it on as opposed to doing like a swiping motion. It just kind of, I don't know, it places the product more accurately, like exactly where you want it, and it just makes it look more pigmented and more just like bam, you know, you got your highlight going on. So have that. I'm going to be taking my favorite brush, which is the Morphe G17 brush. Morphe brushes are amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, you definitely should get your hands on it. It's just freaking thebomb.com. It is amazing. And for my crease, I'm going to go into the shade Honey Butter, which is a beautiful honey caramel shade. And I'm going to go about halfway up the crease, and I'm just going to make little windshield wiper motions, little circles, and I'm going to blend that up into the crease. I'm going to try and keep in mind only to bring the color up here, not to really touch anything in here, because I want my eyes to look nice and awake and open. So typically if you want your eyes to look bigger and more awake, then you kind of want to stay away from the inner third of your eye when you are applying a darker color or anything other than a light vanilla or like a really light color. You want to keep most of the color away from that area. So I'm going to do the same thing on this eye as well. And honestly, this is such a natural look. It is so pretty. I have been wearing it like every single day, like since summer has arrived and since I've gotten this palette. It's so pretty and naturally glam, and I just love it. It's just gorgeous. We have that on. I'm going to use my lid color, which is the Urban Decay Half Baked eyeshadow. This is my holy grail eyeshadow. It is amazing. If no matter what color eye color you have, it will look gorgeous on brown eyes. Like seriously, it's like so pretty. And if you have blue or green eyes, it's just really going to make them stand out and pop. And ooh, itchy back. So itchy. It's just like the most beautiful color. So I'm going to take a Sigma E55 brush, and I'm literally just going to pack that all over the lid. This is like my go-to summer shade, you guys. It's amazing. I'm going to bring it up a little tiny bit in that inner corner just because I want it nice and shimmery. And then I'm also going to take some underneath the eye as well for some extra shimmer. So just place that on the lid until you are happy. I'm going to go back into the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I'm going to take a smaller brush from Morphe. This is the Morphe M433 brush. It's just a little bit smaller, more, I've got a fluffy on there. What are you doing on there? Just a little fluffy brush. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. I must be like burnt or peeling or something. Just gross. And I'm going to go into the shade Chocolate Cookie, which always makes me want a cookie, like honestly. And I'm just going to apply that between the Honey Butter shade that we used and the Half Baked lid color, just to kind of add a little bit more definition right in the crease area. And it's just going to warm up the look a little bit, make it look a little more polished. So I'm not like doing circular motions, I'm just kind of following the natural eye socket. Lie. I'm sorry, I'm full of beans today. I just feel like taking on a bunch of accents. I just don't know. So yeah, this is just going to give it like a little bit more of a defined kind of crease, and then once you're happy with that, you can go back in with that honey butter and the Morphe, what is this? What are you? G17 brush, and just kind of lightly blend that out, but not too much because I want to keep the definition. Then I'm going to take chocolate cake and I'm just going to look up and just smudge this a little bit on the lower lash line. Not going too far in, but just a little bit, just on the outside, and you can put some there as well. By the way, how cute is my little sweater mug? Isn't it so cute? It looks like it's wearing a little sweater. I love it. Now I'm going to go in with my tried and true NYC liquid liner. I don't know why, but I've gotten away from doing liquid liner until recently. And honestly, I don't know why I stopped, because it just makes the biggest difference in the world and makes your lashes look incredible. Honestly, sometimes I feel like, oh, I'm just gonna do a thin one, and then my hand's like, no girl, we're doing a thick one. So it really just depends on what my hands want to do. So basically the piece de resistance for this entire look is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Hot Scorch, which is the most beautiful bronze color of life. And again, if you have blue or green eyes, shut up, it is gorgeous. So basically I'm just gonna kind of smudge this along the lower lash line, kind of meeting up with the wing. So just gonna continue to smudge that nice and low, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to apply my favorite mascara, which is the I Love Extreme mascara from Essence. This is like, I don't even know, like $4 if not $3. I think it's like 3 something. Excuse me, that was super attractive. Sorry. And like, yeah, it's freaking amazing. So I'm just going to apply that. For lashes, I'm going to go ahead and apply these Ardell Demi Wispies. They are my favorite eyelashes. Like, they're just so incredibly beautiful and like natural looking, and I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna pick off the old glue, because honestly I reuse my eyelashes at least like 10 times before throwing them out. Like, if you just like remove the glue, then you can keep using it. So while I am waiting for my eyelashes to dry, I'm just gonna apply just a little bit more concealer, not like too much, but just to really, because I really want the under eyes to be like super bright. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. I'm gonna carry that up there because I want it to be nice and bright. And then with the same brush, I'm going to set it with my new Holy Grail product. This is the NYX Mineral Set It Don't Fret It powder. I'm in love with this stuff, you guys. I can't get enough of it. Like, it is so good. So I'm just going to use that to set the under eye area, and it won't budge. Like, honestly, it does not budge. It makes your makeup look flawless and perfect and keeps me matte, and it just, it makes you look airbrushed. Like, honestly, it's perfect. It hides pores. It's affordable because it's NYX and it's not like, you know, the Laura. Look at all that dusties going everywhere. It's really affordable, so I'm obsessed with it. So I can't even get enough of that. So I'm going to move on to the rest of the face, and for bronzer, I'm actually going to switch things up just a little bit because I don't want to keep using the same stuff every single time in my videos. I'm trying to mix it up. I'll use the Bahama Mama bronzer, and this is probably one of my favorite bronzers of life, and I'm just going to contour. This is just a brush that came from one of my Benefit products. I think it was, I don't know, but the Benefit brushes, or the Benefit like blushes, that's what I meant to say, and bronzers come with this little brush, and I keep them because they are so good for contouring, and they're basically like free when you buy one of their blushes or bronzers or whatever. So, but I always feel like the contour on this side turns out better than on this side. And my hair is so dry. And honestly, like, I do not know why that is. I don't know. And just like, you know, do it right. Woo! That was a lot. That's okay. I'll blend it. That same Heaven eyeshadow from, I'm going to put some more right there, from the Too Faced palette. And I'll put some straight down my nose because I want the attention just there. So see how that kind of like shaped my nose and made it look lighter? I don't even really think I need to blend it that much. I'll just use this brush to just kind of like blend it a little. For blush, I'm actually going to use the NYX Baked Blush in, what are you? What's your color? Ignite. It says Ignite / Passion, so I have a hair. Hold on. I'm going to take that color, and it's honestly just the prettiest like bronze shade, and because I have an oval face, I don't have very prominent cheekbones, so you girls that have cheekbones, you should be like thankful. So I like to actually, if you don't have cheekbones, it helps to smile and actually put the blush on the apples of your cheek. And that will give you like a more rounded appearance. So I'm going to finish off the eyes now, and I'm going to apply mascara. So I'm just going to apply another coat of the Essence mascara just to help my lashes blend with the false lashes. And I actually bring it all the way up the false lashes because I just like the look of like really, you know, long, thick lashes. And then for the lower lashes, I like to use the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascara, and this is waterproof, and it's just, the brush is just easier to get in there. So for an inner corner highlight, I've been using this Inglot shade right here, which is a beautiful like champagne-y shimmery color, and I don't know how to get them out of the palette, so I can't even tell you guys like the name or anything, but it's just one of their shimmery ones. It's a lot like Nylon from MAC, except it's $8 as opposed to, what are the MAC shadows, like 15 or 18 bucks? I think they're 15. And then I put some right on my lip because I like shimmer. Oh my god, I forgot a highlight. What is life right now? How do I forget a highlight? Oh my god. So for my highlight, I will be using the Hard Candy, what are you? It's in the shade, it's the Contouring Face Trio, and it's in the shade 840, 3 Times a Charm. So it is beautiful, and I just put that on my cheeks. Ignore the lip area. And a little on my nose, and it just kind of, like, look at that. Like, do you see that glow? Like, that's insane. So for my lip, I can't close my drawer. Stop it! So for my lip liner, I'm going to use the Essence lip liner in the shade, what are you? In the Nude, which is like the best lip liner ever. And I'm going to ever so slightly overdraw them. These are the Maybelline, they've been around for a while, the Elixir. They are so amazing. And this is in the shade, I can't even read you, Breathtaking Apricot. And it's like so pretty. So sometimes I like just using the Elixir because it gives me more of like a peachy, corally pink color, but I really like it over top of the lip liner because it just gives like that nice kind of nude with like an extra little bit of a punch. So yeah, so that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like the quality of my camera. I'm still working on making sure like that it's focused properly and the ISO setting is right and everything like that. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked this makeup look. And I have a giant, do you see that? Oh my god, that was in my eyeball. That's scary. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and leave any video requests you have down below. And yeah, I'm recording, right? Yeah. Can you imagine? I always, like, my worst fear is that I do like a whole video or half a video or something and I'm not recording. Like, I would probably have a heart attack and just be like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!